think a lot of us have been thinking about what to do. What do we do when this whole virus thing is over and we can go out in public and feel safe again? Where do we want to go? What places do we miss visiting? What restaurants do we go to? Do we just want to get out of the house? What do we need to do in life? It's a question we think about even before this virus hit. What is the meaning of life? What is my goal? How do I be the best human I can be? How do I be the best Christian I can be? And so with that in mind, I opened my Bible up and was looking through, and in Micah, I think we find an answer along with a few other verses throughout the Bible. Micah chapter 6, we read, "With what shall I come to the Lord and bow myself before the God on high? Shall I come to him with burnt offerings, with yearling calves? Does the Lord take delight in thousands of rams and 10,000 rivers of oil? Shall I present my firstborn for my rebellious acts, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? He has told you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? But to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God." That verse, that passage talks about all the things that the Jews knew from the laws and all the rules that were set before them of what do you do to honor God. You bring all these calves, you bring these rams, you bring these goats, these sheep, these birds, this oil, all these things you bring to God, but that's not what God asks of you. That last verse, what does the Lord require of you? To do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God. Also back in Isaiah, "Thus says the Lord, preserve justice and do righteousness, for my salvation is about to come, and my righteousness is to be revealed." Jeremiah 22, "Thus says the Lord, do justice and righteousness, and deliver the one who has been robbed from the power of his oppressor. Also do not mistreat or do violence to the stranger, the orphan, or the widow, and do not shed innocent blood in this place." Hosea, "For I delight in loyalty rather than sacrifice, and in the knowledge of God rather than burnt offerings." And Isaiah again, "Thus says the Lord, heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool. Where then is a house you could build for me? And where is a place that I may rest? For my hand made all these things. Thus all these things came into being, declares the Lord. But to this one I will look, to him who is humble and contrite of spirit and who trembles at my word." God doesn't ask you to do these great, amazing things, bring these huge offerings to him. God asks you to serve him, to walk humbly in his way, to help the people around you. Don't be mean, be kind. Do what you do because of what God has already done for you. Continue pushing forward in this virus quarantine situation. I'm looking forward to seeing you all this weekend in our drive-in, our tailgate church service. Make sure you come out for that. Check your emails, check the website, check social media for those times, and make sure you're here and continue to serve God with everything you are. Thanks a lot and have a great day.